searching. Let me ask you one question first. Who all are among these people are freshers in UAE in terms of an interview and in terms of the first job? How many people are here who is searching for a first job? So all people. So there are so many freshers. Well, the next question is, who all are here as a fresher for an interview here in UAE? Anybody who is attending the first interview, you are going to attend. Couple of people only? Less than 10? Yeah, there are so many people, they are not even attended one interview in UAE, right? So fine. So most of them are experienced people here for attending interviews at least. Okay. So for this one, as I told you, we are all in search of a job. And for searching a job, first thing is to be strategic in your job search. You all should be strategic in your job search. So let us know what is strategy. All people knows what is strategy, right? Anybody can answer? What do you mean by strategy? Anyone from this group? Please answer.
The initiative with the people, mind people managing the corporate.
Once again, please.
Strategy of those people for basically making a.
One second.
Hello?
Please.
Strategy basically the actual thing we are planning to go ahead as a teamwork. Basically the mind game, whatever our imagination, we are going to convert in the reality in the form of to be benefited each and every around us environment.
Okay. Basically, in a nutshell, we can say some sort of action plans.
Yeah, action plans.
Action plans, right? So strategy is basically an action plan for a plan of action which is required to achieve a specific objective. Correct? Strategy is an action plan which we are doing to achieve a specific objective.
Yes.
In this case, we are all here as job seekers. Our objective is to search for a job. Correct? So in this case, our strategy is to make action plans for a job search. So this strategy is basically a plan of action in order to achieve a key objective. Okay? So we are dividing this job search strategies into 3 divisions for the easiness of today's session. Okay? The first thing is create high impact on your presentation. And the second one is how do you describe yourself. And the third one is unlocking the world of possibilities. The first point, which is create high impact on your presentation, will be done by me, myself, Adv.Sminu Surendran. And the second one will be done by Mr. Abdul Wahab. That is how would you describe yourself. Mr. Abdul Wahab will be dealing with this section. And the last portion is unlocking the world of possibilities, which will be done by Mr. Samir Said Ali. Okay? So let's start with the first session, which is create high impact on your presentation. Everybody is ready, right? Can I have a big yes? Yes. Thank you. So let's see what is presentation. Anybody from this side, what might be the meaning of presentation? Presentation means what? Anybody can answer? Anybody from this side? No one? What about here? Ladies side? What do you mean by presentation? Just presentation meaning, definition of presentation.
The actual representation.
Show something.
Actual representation, how we are going to deliver the teamwork.
Actual representation, how we are going to deliver the teamwork.
Deliver the teamwork as per the vision and mission.
Okay. Presentation with regard to interview we are discussing over here, okay? So presentation is basically so simple to present something to an audience. Presentation is nothing else but to present something to an audience. But in this case, as we are searching for a job and as we are job seekers, we are presenting our things to the interviewer. Clear? Everybody understand? So that is basically presentation. The presentation is the presentation is the process of presenting a topic to an audience. So let's divide this presentation into two parts. So we are going to present ourselves to an interviewer in search of a job. So basically we are all want a job, we are going to an interview for grabbing that job opportunity. So in this case I am going to divide this presentation, this division I am going to make it as in two parts. The first part is before attending an interview, and the second part will be during the interview. Presentation, any preparation of the presentation, like preparation to how to present. We can divide it into two parts. One is before attending the interview and other one is during the interview. Okay. So let's say we have an interview tomorrow. The first thing we have to do is, the day before, we have to have a sound sleep. Nice sleep. Don't be awake till late night, nothing like that. You have to have a sound sleep. And if possible, try to have a good breath exercise. So that your mind will be calm. It will help your lungs to easier the process of breathing and all. The next day, we are going with all our things in hand, like our certificate, like whatever things are required. It depends upon the interview. Right? So we will be carrying our things. And always listen. Always be careful to reach the interview room or interview office at least before 15 minutes. At least before 15 minutes. Don't be in a rush. Don't run like that, too much sweating like that. Don't be like that. You should reach your office or the venue or the destiny at least before 15 minutes of the interview. And one most important thing, you can carry your mobile phones, but you make sure that when you are going to enter the interview room, make sure that it is switched off. It is the best part. Otherwise, at least make it not silent. At least make it something like flight mode or without vibration. There should not be any type of distractions while you people are attending interviews. And you should be very much careful about it. Okay, so what I was saying that, like you have to be there just before 15 minutes at least. Okay. So you reached the office already. You people all reached the venue already. Okay. Now the main thing is, it's coming like your costume. You shall talk about the costumes. While attending an interview or while going to attend an interview, you should wear perfect professional clothing. For men, they should wear a suit, they should wear a tie, they should wear leather belt, leather shoes with suits or which matches with the suit, like that. And the hair grooming, all these things should be very professional. You should not go like combing and all. Okay, you should look very smart, good personality. It's like that. And also for the women, you should be in professional dress also, and don't wear too much makeup, don't wear too much of jewelry. See, if you are going for some jewelry shop, something like that, advertisement, that's a different story. And generally I am talking to you. Okay, it depends upon the job which you are going for, you are searching for. And if you are a cabin crew and all these things, you have to wear small skirts like that. It's a different story. But generally I would say, don't wear some small mini skirts and all while going for a professional interview. So like that things. So your attire is fine. and now you are going for the interview. You reach the office where the interview is gonna start in 15-20 minutes. So now usually you people what you will do, you will wait for the interviewer to call you, right? There will be some doorman or something, you people will be sitting or in the waiting room or somewhere. So imagine that you are sitting in the waiting room, just in front of the interview cabin. So there might be a doorman who is letting you to go inside. Okay? So from there onwards, we should be very much careful that from there onwards your monitoring starts. Normally, the doorman who is letting you to go inside might be assigned with a job of monitoring you. Your attitude, your sitting posture, you should not stand like this, you should sit very straight and all. And your attitude, your talking, what you are talking there, whenever somebody is coming outside after interview, you will run, you will rush to him. What was that? What was the questions? Like all these questions, all these things they might be listening. So this type of attitude is very bad for a person as far as a job interview is concerned. Okay? So avoid such type of things. Reach 15 minutes earlier, switch off your mobile phone, be calm, cool, okay, and sit and wait for the interviewer's call. So at last somebody called you,